Hello everyone, this is User1, and today this is a special episode. I'm going to be showing you how to record your own User1 LSRP episode. So first of all, you have your SAMP open right here, and you want to pick a character you want to play on. So I have Quinn Jefferson or Isabel Sanderson. For this we're going to use Quinn Jefferson because a lot of people have requested a let's play for them. So we're going to double click and we're going to click connect to see. You can usually identify what your viewers want by looking at the comment section, as well as get some insults to throw at your opponents when you want to get salty. It was gonna keep a mug of tea to keep hydrated because you want to have your voice be very loud and clear. It's gonna be and you always aim to have more recording than necessary, because you can always cut out unnecessary recording, and if you don't have enough recording, then you'll have to improvise. Now that you recorded your first episode, this is what you're gonna do. I used OBS to record the episode, so it's really easy to set up. By the way, you can this is the settings I use. They were not perfect settings by any means. Make sure you set this to MP4 so that you can edit this with your program. Now, editing software is where it gets difficult because you need to get an editing software, obviously. Now, there's several free options. The easiest one is YouTube Editor, which is basically, if you go to youtube.com/edit, or it will give you this menu here where you can drag videos and combine them, but it takes a long time to render, and yeah, it's very limited as well. What you can also do is install Windows Movie Maker. It's a free program that's made by Microsoft that was usually came with Windows before, but now it got removed in the last like Windows 10 and Windows 8 and stuff. So you can download this, as you can see, Movie Maker right here, download now. It's part of Windows Essentials, so yeah, it's free as far as I know. But I use HitFilm Express. I believe if you spam your friends, you can get with HitFilm 4 Express on HitFilm website. But I got this actually as a there was this period where they would let anyone have this program for free, and I found it on Reddit, so I just got it basically. And yeah, I'm gonna start this program up and I'll show you how I edit my videos. So obviously it always takes effort, and the biggest effort is dedication. You always need to be working on your episodes, like daily, or like once in 2 days or something like this, because if you let it go for too long, your channel is gonna eventually die out. So this is why, let me just show you my last episode, the one that so as you can see, it has quite a few cuts and bits and places, so I had to actually go on a movie server with Turko to record several clips. So if you watch this is one bit, and then we have a transition. Yeah, so as you can see, there's a lot of editing that goes in here. We went with Turko on a separate server to do it, and I've tried different ways to do it. But we're gonna go ahead and start a new one. I'm gonna discard this one because I already uploaded it. My settings are gonna be 1080p, 60 FPS. There we go. And we're gonna basically just dump this video here, and we're gonna dump it here as well. Also, we're gonna go into pictures, and we're gonna grab a User1 Gaming logo. Okay, so we're gonna start off by getting to the point where I said, hello everyone, this is User1 in game already. First of all, the most important thing is this program crashes a lot, so I'm gonna save right now. Go ahead and save, replace that. Yep. We're gonna go on and watch Sanderson. For this we're gonna use Quinn Jefferson. So yeah, we're gonna watch until the part where I started actually playing. Well, okay, now that we're done editing our video, we'll export it, and hopefully it's gonna go great. So as you can see, we have a lot of issues here because level and compatible, it's not compatible with this. So what we can do is we can change the width height to be lower quality, change the frame rate to be worse, or we can just change this to be better level. It's gonna take a longer time. I have no idea what level is. It's literally just, it affects the speed at which the things export. It's gonna take an hour to export this. It's gonna export straight to my desktop, and now I literally wait. I literally go out and play outside or something. Okay guys, this has been a few hours and looks like the episode is ready to be uploaded. Okay, so first you're gonna want to do the intro. Because if you do respond, as you can see, it runs with a better frame rate than it did in editor, like I predicted, which is great because then the video will be of better quality. So what we do now is we go to YouTube. Gonna go on my YouTube website. There we go. Click upload in the top right corner. Pretty simple. Select or drag files here. I just pick this up from my desktop and I drag it here. There we are. And I should change this format because in a recent video I've changed this. I've now placed game at the end, and I put the title at the front, and the roleplay name / number is gonna be in the middle. So this is gonna be my new format from now on. So how are we gonna title this? We need something clickbaity a little bit, but something that's gonna excite the person watching. They're gonna look at it for a moment and gonna be like, "Oh wow, really? That is pretty epic." In the description, I have things like link to the donating to charity thing, which is donating to charity. It does not go to me. It goes 100% to charity. It is linked to whenever I upload anything, I mean, it will always have GTSI and LSRP and the link to the media file where I have the mods. However, if I have a different game, I can always change this. It also has a link to my Twitter account and just the note that you should check out my about section because I wrote it. Right, so we have epic shootout, but it's too similar to the last one. I don't like this as well. Let's come back to this. Let's first get the thumbnail going, okay? So first I'm gonna teach you how to get a thumbnail. So the way I do it is I look in the video, right? And look for an interesting moment, maybe. So I think the moment where I was running away from the... So maybe like getting robbed, or maybe plan backfired, something like that. I think getting robbed is better because it's more obvious without context. So what's going on. Or just robbery, how about that? Just robbery. Okay. Okay, I'll have a still where he's aiming a gun at me. I'm still waiting for him to aim a gun at me. There it is, there it is, there it is. This is a good one. Okay, this is one. I don't like my expression. We can grab the expression from somewhere else. Okay. So now I click this button up here. This button, print screen. Boop. Now what's that gonna do is it's gonna copy what I'm looking at, the whole screen. It's like screenshotting a screen and placing it into a clipboard. So now I open Paint, not Microsoft Paint, Paint.net, which is a free program. You can download it. And boom, there we go. So I'm also gonna create a new one. It's gonna be 1280 by 720. So this is the best possible size for a thumbnail you can get. Now what do we do now is you get a select tool, right? Get a select tool and we choose fixed ratio up here. Width is gonna be 16 and height is gonna be 9. Now what's this? This is the 16:9 ratio that is the most common used ratio in almost any screen these days, and it's the same ratio that the YouTube thumbnail uses conveniently. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use the select tool and select a very interesting part of this. So we got this guy aiming a gun. Maybe we can even select less just so we can, you know, emphasize the gun a little bit more. We'll do like something along the lines of this so we can have space for my head. Okay, and now what we do is we size it up, scale it up all the way over the thumbnail. Now, don't worry that it's low quality, because the thumbnails are usually tiny like this. This is how you're supposed to look at the thumbnail. Now, play around with auto level, see if it looks better, and let's go back to the video and find a place where I have a good reaction. I don't like faking reactions, so I'd rather look for a place where I have a good reaction. This is I like this reaction. Hold on. Okay, this is good. Okay, you see this? I like this. Okay. Gonna print screen this, right? Gonna paste this, and there we go. We have our reaction right here. Okay, so now we got have this. We're gonna use this tool, lasso select, to just crudely and very blatantly just outline me. I do this every time, and not always very well, but it doesn't matter, because it's a thumbnail. It's not a lot of detail. It doesn't really matter how detailed this is, because what you're trying to do is grab someone's attention. You're just trying to grab someone's attention, but you're also trying to show the context of the picture. So you can see this is bad, because with the hair, when you're selecting hair, it's also gonna select the background a little bit. So we're gonna use subtract tool to subtract some of the selection and just keep the basic context. We don't need all this hair really. I'm gonna get a trim this Saturday. This is good enough. We're gonna put me on the other side, because yeah, I think I like this. So, and I'm gonna make myself a little bigger, and that's the thumbnail. Does this look okay? Sometimes they look better, sometimes they look worse. I think this one in particular looks alright. We are on Quinn page. We're gonna place number 5, and there we go. Our thumbnail is done. So we're gonna go for robbery instead of epic shootout, and the name would be Quinn. I used to use full name, but then I realized it takes a lot of space, and you want to make your title as short as possible. So now I'm putting the title of the video at the start, so they can grasp the viewer's attention faster. So there we go. We're gonna grab that, and we are gonna add the thumbnail. Now you can do two things here. You can just upload it straight away, but the problem with that is it's gonna be in low quality for a few minutes. So what I like to do is to set it to scheduled and give myself a small heads up. Let's say I'll upload this at 10 p.m. Which is gonna be in 3 hours. Boom, done. It's gonna upload then, and there we go. You have just made your first LSRP video. Congratulations, or any video in general. It really takes a lot of effort for me these days, but my first videos I didn't do any effort at all. My first videos I literally just recorded and uploaded without any editing. So if you want to start doing this, if you want to start getting a following, just start recording. Don't bother with these editing steps. I just want to share the way I do this, but nothing I do is necessarily needed. I'm just trying to bring up the quality of my episodes. So if you want to, you don't need to edit anything. Just get a following. Go for it. I mean, there's plenty of room for improvement for me as well, and I know that, and I will improve. Thank you for sticking around with me, and hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for 2,000 subscribers. I cannot express how much I appreciate this. I'm trying to imagine 2,000 people. Okay, can you imagine 2,000 people? I can't. I don't think I met 2,000 people in my life. I don't think I met 2,000 people in my life. I don't think I will ever meet 2,000 people in my life. It's a little sad to me because I can't meet most of my subscribers in that case. I don't know. It's pretty insane. 2,000. I mean, it's nothing compared to most YouTubers, but still, I'm shocked, man, and it keeps going up, man. I don't know how much I'm gonna do this, how much I'm gonna do YouTube, but I don't feel the need to stop anytime soon. So thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for supporting me. Stay awesome.